What's happening, my people? So here's another music review, and this one right here is a young up and coming artist, a personal friend of mine. So y'all give it a shot. Y'all go check this out. I will give a link, links or whatever in the description. Check her out. And this is Genius Kind. The name of this mixtape is 2017. This is her first project. She did all the rapping on here, where she had two guest appearances. She did the hooks. She did the beats, most of the mixing and stuff. So she did her J. Cole thing on here. So give her props. Check this out. It's 9 songs, like 31 minutes. I say she kind of remind me, like, on this project, a lot of like old Eminem. Some of the flows kind of remind me like old Luda. A little bit of Logic, like some things in that vein and stuff. So track 1, On My Own. The verses on here on point. Like, I've been knowing Homegirl for years and years, probably since MySpace and shit, probably. So I ain't knew she had it in her, man. Like the rapping and stuff, like the rapping. She been working on. I've been knowing she been doing her beats and stuff, but like her rapping, I guess she been keeping it like on the low and stuff. But the verses she on point. And this her first project. I mean, my first project, I wouldn't even let nobody listen to that now. It was so terrible. Like, I wouldn't let nobody listen to a lot of things that I dropped early in my process. Shit, if I made a mixtape like 2 months ago, I probably wouldn't want nobody to hear it because I'm so hard on myself in that vein. But this right here, On My Own, talking about like how she doing this project and stuff. Basically, like she doing this on her own. She leaning on herself. She betting on herself. She ain't asking nobody for nothing. She doing her thing. Only negative is the hook could be a little stronger on here. Go to track 2. And I didn't mention this at the beginning. It's hard. Like, this came out maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. And I've been meaning to get to this. But man, it's intimidating when you do like something like for a friend or whatever. Cause you don't wanna say something negative and hurt nobody's feelings or whatever. And I know I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Like, if I say Eminem new project is trash, like Eminem ain't about to message me or something. Like, I don't want to like hurt nobody's feelings or something. But I'm gonna give an honest review and say what I think about everything on here. Number 2, Everything You Wanted. Verse is crazy. Song about pushing and getting what you want. One life. The hook is still it could use a little bit of work as far as like sonically, but like it does get in better than your head, because I can hear this hook in my head right now. It could have sounded better, a little better sonically, like the delivery for it. Number 3, Mary Mary. This like a lyrical exercise. Like, she killing it on the lyrical part. In this a bop. The beat is intrinsic. Like, the beat has just something to that kind of like get stuck in your head. Very good, very good. Number 4, Penicillin. This remind me of like old Eminem and stuff, like Marshall Mathers LP and stuff. That or yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like, this is something I kind of didn't want to like whenever I first heard it. I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. But whenever she started rapping, I'm like, oh, I get it. Yeah. And Penicillin is talking, kind of like talking about like how sick she is on the mic and shit. And she proved a point. Hey, you got that? You got that? She proved a point, because she reckon on here. Number 5, Never Be the Same. I like the horns on this beat. The horns and stuff, that's a good touch. The dark piano. You got like a dark piano playing like before on the bridge. I like the hook. The hook as well. The track is solid, man. Track is solid. This is one of my favorites on here. Number 6, Agile Shot. The beat reminds me of like Nas' Hero. Wanna be a hero. Like, it kind of remind me of that Nas Hero. In the verses and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, my ADHD was kind of kicking in by this point. I kind of like wasn't as engaged on this track right here. So I don't know. I ain't gonna necessarily say I didn't like it or something. I just was like kind of like about it. But then I ain't gonna lie. Then track 7 came on, Some of My Life featuring Ray Monet, and my ears perked up. I was like, oh, wait up. This one right here, this bitch hard. That's the first thing came to my mind. I like this hard. This hard. I give it to him, and it's a good balance because Genius Khan, she kill it. Like, she kill it on her verses and stuff. And Ray Monet, she gets on there in her verse. It isn't strong as Genius Khan's is. Like, she do her thing, but then she switch it up though. Like, half of her verse is like rapping, but then she goes into singing, and her singing on there is incredible. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was surprising. I was like, she just gonna rap on here, but then she start blowing. I'm like, oh shit. So this also one of my favorite tracks on here, man. She do her thing. Well, they both do their thing on here. Number 8, One Time for the One Time, a mellow joint. What stands out with this one is the punchlines. Like, she has some nice punchlines on here, man. Like back to back with the punchlines. I'm like, oh. Like, that's not the easiest thing in the world, man. Punchlines and stuff. So I give her a props with it, because she got some storytelling on here. She got some punchlines. She got just some rapping. She touched a lot of bases on here. So I give her props on that. Number 9, Other Side featuring featuring Chance Jolivette. I don't know who that dude is. Like, that's me. So I'm on here as well. So I think I gave her like the verse like towards the end of the process. I might have been the last verse sent in or whatever. But it's a dark kind of track. I love her hook on here. Like, if I can give, if she watched this video and I could give her any advice, man, the hook on here, you should have did some of the other hooks like how you did that last hook. That last hook, because when I heard the song, it wasn't none of the effects and stuff on here. It was just kind of flat. So our verses, it wasn't mixed up or anything. But when I heard it, this time I'm like, oh shit, that hook is nice. And the verse is nice. And that brother Chance Jolivette, his verse, I don't know, he talking some crazy shit. But I'm honored to be on the joint. I'm not gonna talk about myself or whatever. I'm gonna bash myself. This nigga trash. But the joint is good, man. The joint is good. I would say for y'all to check it out, like, for real. If I didn't know homegirl or whatever, I'd say this is nice. This is nice. What things could be improved? Like, some of the hooks could be better. Maybe some of the mixing and stuff. Whenever you're doing like home stuff, it has its limitations and whatever. But it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound like karaoke-ish or terrible or anything. But we could all improve. Like, I still need improvement myself. I've been rapping about 20 years and still want to improve. We all should want to improve. So that's why I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's good, but I want to keep you inspired. I want you to keep pushing forward. This is your first project, and I know you put your heart into it. I hope you getting the love that you want from it. I know it's hard to put out a project. That's why I haven't put out a project in like over a year, and that's not like me. I usually put out like 6 projects a year, because every 2 months I drop a mixtape or something, and I haven't did that in about a year and a half, 2 years, because I get depressed. Whenever I drop something and I don't get the response that I want, I don't get people listening to it or getting any love or anything, that's a hard thing as an artist. So I hope you're not going through any of that. I hope that you are getting what you want from your project, and just keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's my advice for you. Keep wanting to progress. Don't be stubborn like me and be all to yourself. Like, reach out to people, branch out. That's something that I never did, and I'm still not. I'm stubborn. I'm stuck in my ways. I want to do everything by myself. So don't do that. Branch out to as many people as you can, and handle your business. Much love to you. Much success. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated. Shit, gonna put her information in the description. Subscribe to her channel. Follow her. The stuff is on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on YouTube. So listen to the project by any means. Genius Con 2017. Check it out. I let you boy. Peace out.